Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are watching the YouTube station identification of one of New Bedford, Massachusetts resident YouTubers. I'm here live in the basement. No, it is not MTV's remote control, and I'm not Ken Ober. God rest his soul. My name is Eric Lima. You are watching WEML-TV Channel 77, episode number 238 of the show. What's going on, everybody? Today is May the 20th, 2021, 4:30 p.m. Just got done watching NXT UK, and I gotta tell you, I'm really excited about this. Before we get started, I'm talking about NXT UK a little bit. As you know, on the last episode, I talked about the return of the Whaling City Festival. I'm really excited about it, and looking forward to it. July the 8th through the 11th is this year. Remember, and due to that, unfortunately, the South Coast Festival Cup Championship portion of the Whaling City Festival portion of that will not happen for the Big League Slugger Baseball. So I'm moving the games to, since the Portuguese feast has been canceled, unless they change that too. And they probably didn't get last minute. I don't know why they would cancel it still, and even with the government lifting up, they probably should have checked with the government before the Portuguese community beforehand. Because I got a hunch that the Whale City Festival is going to get a lot of hate from the Portuguese feast community, because a lot of people say, well, the Portuguese feast is not happening, but the Whale City Festival is. I don't know what's up with that. Hey, they need the committee should have talked to the government beforehand. Anyways, because everything's going to be lifted, everything's going to be back in full capacity May the 29th. That's Memorial Day weekend. Like, the timing could not be any perfect to kick off the summer. I'll tell you one thing. So I'm kind of looking forward to what's going to happen this summer, to be honest with you. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Tonight, also, Rent and Rate podcast, and I'm thinking this is when I'm done here. I'm going to talk to my friend Jordan Little about this, because he's hosting the show tonight. Him and I will be hosting, and we're holding the fort down, and we're going to be interviewing Zach Gowen once again. So I'm really excited. So really, really fun time tonight, and so let's get right into it. There was a matchup that would happen last week, a little confrontation between Rampage Brown and Gallus. Gallus Boys on top. And he took on Wolfgang, and Wolfgang and Rampage Brown, two match. One thing about, I think a lot of people, including us Americans, are sleeping on NXT UK here. I'm dead serious, because they have NXT UK's put on some of the most quality matches ever, and this was one of them. And this was one of them, and this is a huge opportunity for Rampage Brown to get back into the swing of things after losing to Walter. So he took on Wolfgang, and Wolfgang and him wrestled an even matchup, and in the end, who won that matchup? It was Rampage Brown. So that was really, really that was really cool. And then Tyler Bate was prepping for his Heritage Cup Championship match against A-Kid. Trent Seven was there to get him going. And then they interviewed Ashton Smith, and he just became a father and everything else. How was it like? What's it like? And he says, I miss him and all that, but it's well worth it. And then, well worth being the competitor, and he's doing it for them. And then Teo Man interrupted him. He says, hey, where's Oliver Carter? So has Oliver Carter, decided to, I don't know. Teo Man's playing some mind games with Ashton Smith. Then Aoife Valkyrie have a promo learning from her first loss in NXT UK to Meiko Satomura, the eventual #1 contender to the NXT UK Women's Championship, held by Miss Kaylee Ray. And she says that this loss would help her and make her grow. And I think sometimes failure is a part of success. So got to give Aoife Valkyrie some credit and respect, and to taking a loss, and says, hey, I can't dwell on it, got to keep going. So you got that. Rampage Brown finally ran to Joe Coffey after his match with Wolfgang, and then Mark Coffey was pretty excited. He said, hey, anytime, anywhere, we'll make the match. Fine. So we'll get it done. And then there was a rivalry, a matchup. The French Hope Amal took on Xia Brookside. As you know, a couple weeks ago, Amal attacked Xia Brookside, which got Brookside out of the 5-woman gauntlet match. and Amal wanted to replace Zaya, but since Gala says no, Johnny Saint's got Ewan and Zaya Brookside in a matchup, and they did have a matchup, and Amal won the matchup. So it was a hard fought match overall. Like I said, I think you can't sleep on NXT UK. They have some good competition there. A-Kid was preparing for his title defense against Tyler Bate, and and uh, and I forgot to. So, anyways, Shaw Samuels was being interviewed by, and then Nathan Frazier came in, interrupted, and confronted Shaw Samuels that he couldn't stick his nose out of his business. So he says, "Well, make the match." He challenged him to a match. He's going to go to Johnny Saint and said, "Scout, to see if I can get a match against you." And then Shaw Samuels says, "You do that. You do that." So. And then Supernova Sessions, speaking of buddies, Noam Dar had a guest on Supernova's 11 Sessions, Ilya Dragunov. He tried to make this. Noam Dar is an idiot. I mean, it's like, I'll tell you what, he's good in the ring and all, but when he calls everybody dafties, he's a dafty in himself. Noam Dar, he's trying to sit the spa. Like, it's supposed to calm down Ilya Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov was calm as a cucumber until he decided to make a joke out of the whole thing. That's what he basically did. And he's got this plush therapy dog named, I think it's Lenny. What a dope. And then all of a sudden, and Noam Dar got a little upset, and I'll take the dog and everything else. And then, Sam Gradwell talked to Sid Scala, wants Trent Seven in a matchup. And then Sid Scala says, "I'll get on it, right?" And Sid Scala did make 2 matches in 2 weeks. It'll be Joe Coffey going 1-on-1 with Range Page Brown again, and then Noam Dar versus Ilya Dragunov for the very first time on NXT UK. And I gotta tell you, that would be a heck of a match. I mean, I personally hope Dragunov shuts Noam Dar up. I hope Dragunov punches Noam Dar so hard that Noam Dar going to keep repeating the name Alicia Fox. I want to see that happen. Oh man, Dafty, Pinky Mopati. What in the world? Well, he is an entertaining. No, I'll give Noam Dar this. He is an entertaining dude, no doubt. When he's pretty funny. But he's got to stop being a jerk to some of these NXT UK competitors, man. He's going to get his butt kicked. I'm telling you. It's, if he decided to move to 205 Live or NXT or go to Raw or SmackDown, he wouldn't do any of that. He'd be punched in the face so hard. Orton would probably RKO him into oblivion, Before I go on, there were some releases. A couple of referees got released. Drake Warts, who has been under fire, under controversy as of late, end up getting released. Jessamine Duke got released. Jessamine Duke got released. Brandy Lauren got released. Vanessa Bourne got released. Kavita Devi got released. Some of these are NXT standouts that got released, but didn't get much TV time, unfortunately, and that could be a problem. Sometimes when you have a whole lot of talent in one company, it's very tough to find something to do with them. And it is a tough business, wrestling, especially working for the WWE. It is a very tough business, to say the least. So we'll see what happens. What happens in the long run, and in the near future. So the Heritage. Let's go back to NXT UK. The Heritage Cup Championship is on the line. A-Kid against Tyler Bate once again. Now, I want to go over the Heritage Cup rules for those of you who don't know. Like I said, it's the WWE. People are sleeping on NXT UK, and you got to respect that. All right, here's how it works. It's contested under British rounds rules. Okay, so here's how this works. Matches consist of 6 3-minute rounds. Oh, by the way, Alexander Wolf also got released. Just to let you know, Alexander Wolf did get released out. Well, his last match with NXT was when he lost to Killian Dane. He got beat up by Bartel and Eichner. So So that's another release right there, and it'll be a huge one indeed. All right, now here's the British rounds rules. Matches consist of 6 3-minute rounds with 20-second breaks in between each round. Matches to 2 out of 3 falls. Falls can be won by pinfall, submission, or countout. Once a fall occurs, the round ends. The match ends once a wrestler has won 2 falls. In the event of disqualification or knockout, the match instantly ends without the need for 2 falls. If all 6 rounds are completed, whoever is in head on falls wins the match. So that is simple as that. And so that is simple as that. And wow. I always considered the Heritage Cup rules one of the best. You know what I mean? And it's something to you know, you gotta be impressed with that. You have to. So round 1 has begun, feeling out process between the 2 competitors, which round 1, no winner, no fall. Round 2, same thing, feeling out process in the end. Starts to kick it up a notch a little bit. Hold for hold, move for move. Great matchup. But round 2 ended with no fall. Round 3, at the halfway point, that they started to go, kick it up a little bit, little offensive attacks here and there. Great matchup, hold for hold, move for move, reverses, pinfall attempts. But unfortunately, round 3 ends with no fall. Round 4, now this is where things start to kick things up a notch. Some strikes and punches were exchanged, submission holds, near falls. But again, round 4, no fall, no decision. Here comes round number 5. This is where everybody gets going. And in fact, I think round 4, A-Kid was saved by the bell. Literally. I mean, almost got pinned. And then round 5, almost the same thing. Almost submission holds. Almost, they say almost don't count in horseshoes and hand grenades. Only in horseshoes and hand grenades, that's where it almost counts. But I'll tell you one thing right now, man. Let me tell you. This was a matchup that could have gone either way. Round 5, no fall. And then round 6, finally, A-Kid tried to pull out all the stops. Tyler Bate dodged the moves. Ends up getting him in a pinning position. 1, 2, 3. We have our new NXT UK Heritage Cup champion. This is the first time ever that this has happened. Tyler Bate became the first NXT competitor to be NXT UK Heavyweight Champion and Heritage Cup champion. All you need now is him and Trent Seven go after those NXT UK tag team titles held by Pretty Deadly, and he be the first NXT UK Triple Crown champion. Hopefully that will happen. We'll see. But right now, let's let Tyler Bate enjoy the NXT UK Heritage Cup Championship. Will A-Kid ask for a rematch? I don't know. And believe me, it'll be very interesting to watch. So, that is the NXT UK Event Center for May the 20th, 2021. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful day. So this is all the time we have on the show. I will see you guys later. As you know, tonight is the Rant and Rave podcast. Jordan Little is hosting it. Filling in for Brandon Martin, who is working. And I'm going to help him out, back him up, along with Michael Bombardier. We're going to have some fun here. So I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I hope to see you guys tonight on the Rant and Rave podcast. Check it out. Go to Brandon Martin's YouTube channel. That's where you'll see the Rant and Rave podcast. We podcast on StreamYard, Facebook, Twitch, and here on YouTube. All right. I'll see you guys later. And I will see you. And to those who have subscribed to me, thank you for your support. I'm going to keep going with this. Episode 239 of WEML-TV Channel 37 will be coming up. Will be coming up soon. Don't know what I'm going to talk about then, as you know. Tomorrow night, SmackDown, 205 Live. SmackDown on Fox, 205 Live here on Peacock. And then, who knows what's going to happen. A lot of things are going to happen. Am I going to do episodes from the Whalen City Festival? I may end up doing that. So it all depends on what's going to go on there, because it could be much, could be not much. Because remember, the pandemic has really set everything back. Who knows what will happen? So I'm kind of looking forward to it. All right. I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Until then, this is Eric Lehman saying, bless out.